All right. Mikey, checky, Mike, checky. Mike, checky. All right, cool. Mike, check. All right, mic check. All right, yeah, I'm good. Looks good. Cool. Good morning. I'm breaking down this chart right now. Get a good look at what the higher time frame is looking like. So, yeah. First things first. I'm looking at how these weekly candles have been closing. We see these strong bullish closure candles here. We got a nice bearish rejection here, and then we got a closure through this candle's body. We rejected the high, right? So that right there is a red flag if I'm thinking about buying, right? I like how price gave us this rejection candle, pushed up to the high, and then slams back lower. So I'm looking for a potential retest of this area up here for shorts. All right. And then you see how we have this engulfing bar here. So if price continues to show bullishness from this area here, as you can see, price tried to go lower and pushes higher. So I'm watching that level as well. Head over to the daily chart here. All right, cool. Head over to the daily. See price is pretty much stuck in this range here. We don't see much bullishness above these highs. So naturally up in this area, you want to be looking for shorts as long as price continues to reject, right? Let's see. Nice bearish move. All of these candles are here offering a nice area for a retest to continue lower. You see this volume imbalance here. All right, here, let's do this. I like this area right here for potential shorts. And then I like this area up here for potential shorts on the higher time frame. Right now, if I go to, let's say, 6-hour chart, nice. We have this nice engulfing candle here as well. Go 4 hours, see if we can zoom in a little bit. So yeah, right now, actually, I would say price could be getting ready to short. You see how price is breaking lower, pull back, break lower, pull back, break lower. We had this high, low, high, breaks that low here. And then price tries to go higher, right? So I'm looking at this area right here on the 4-hour chart for a continuation lower. We see price stab into it once, go lower, push up, create this internal high, go lower. Now we're retesting this area. Looks like price could try and reject here. Let's go down to the 3 hours, see if there's any bullish areas of interest in the way here. So I'm looking at this right here. This is a good bullish area. Why? Because we failed to go lower, multiple down close candles, and then you get a strong engulfing candle. So the base of this would be a good area for bullish potential. So we'll see how that ends up shaping up. But as of right now, I'm waiting for 10 a.m. news. We have some red folder news coming in at 10 a.m. Copy. So here's our 10 a.m. All right. ISM manufacturing. So that should bring some volume for us. And you can see we have some clean areas of interest. I'll go down to the 2 hours, see if I can find anything else. Got this 2 hour bearish gap. This area looks really nice. You don't really see much bullishness, right? There's no reason for me to be looking for buys in this area. I like maybe even extend this zone up to here. And then obviously you have this low right here that could be a beautiful place to use as a buy. But as of right now, I'm going to be looking for shorts. All right, let's look at the overnight gap. Uh-oh. Nice. So yeah, you see this gap right here. I'm going to highlight this as a target. Fill in this gap as liquidity here. All right, cool. And then you have this gap up here as well that could be filled with news. And that's that. It looks very clean today. Volume looks pretty solid. Let's look at the overnight activity, see what we were working with in the Asia and London session. Turn this back on here. Sessions, where are you? Oh, I took them off. There we go. All right, so looking at this, right? We see what? We see Asia low hasn't been taken. Let's mark off Asia's low here. 6 p.m. low session. And then we have London's low hasn't been taken. And then let's look over here. We see Asia high taken, London high taken. We're taking out that previous daily high. Look at the rejection coming from this level here. I wouldn't be surprised if price tries to push lower. So I am actually going to get ready for a potential short here in the next 6 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't take off without us, but we have to wait for this 10 a.m. news to open up just in case price wants to manipulate higher before going lower. But from what I can see, right, price is trending higher, leaving a lot of trend line liquidity below, right? And from there, if we could simply find a hold on, let me do this. Yeah, so if we could find a sweet spot here, I think we can get an easy short. Let's see, we took this pullback, took this high, and now we're taking out the lows here. I like this this order block right here, right at the previous daily high. So you guys, I'm sure you guys see what I see here, right? Previous daily high, we push up, sweep that high, tap into that higher time frame zone here. And then now I'm just going to look over at NASDAQ and see if there's any sign of weakness. And you can see it as well here, where we didn't even take out the high. Got the SMT on the lower time frame. So we just wait for news here to see if we get some sort of manipulation. If not, then I'm okay with the shorting. Let's see, 10 a.m. price from yesterday is becoming a factor here. We got a few levels right here. We got 930, which I really don't care for 930 because 930 has been hit multiple times and still has failed to go higher. So here, this is going to be the next roadblock. Either it's gonna reject here. Let me get ready. This might try to take off. Let me draw this up. Make sure I have my contracts ready, just in case it tries to take off on us. All right. So I do want to cover this high. Let's say something like this, 12, 13 points. Just depends on how this goes. I like this 6 a.m. price here. Hasn't been retested. That would be a clean trade right there. 13 points would be 7 micros. Let me get my micros ready. Why are my trading buttons not? Oh my goodness, bro. Buy, sell buttons. Oh my goodness. One click trading, buy, sell buttons apply to all. So I think I need to do this then. Let me go to Takeover and get the ticker MESH6. Bro, it's still. What is it doing, bro? Why would it do that? All right, so what I'll do is I'll just sign into Takeover. All right, yeah, I'm gonna sign into Takeover. No big deal. All right, so here goes the news in 1 minute here. That's so strange. All right, so what I'll do is, here, let me sign out of this account, switch accounts here. Hopefully it doesn't do anything right as I'm switching out here. All right, there it is. Chart, reload. And we are back. So it'll be clear 7 over here. And like I said, I'm looking for price to start rejecting. All right, there we go. We might get some sort of sweep before that sell starts to push in. And I'm looking to cover a move, a nice strong move back up under here would be fire. Let's see what NASDAQ is up to. $930 pushes higher. And as you can see, instead of NASDAQ going lower, NASDAQ created this bullish support here. So let's see if we can get back up under here. 6 a.m. has already been hit. Maybe price wants to retest midnight. So something like this is what I'm thinking. Get back up under here. And then at least hit midnight. But this weekly open could be hit as well. All right, here we go. There goes that selling pressure. All right, I'm going to get ready to short this. Get a nice move under here. And I'm thinking 6 a.m., 14 points or so. Stop above here. That looks pretty solid to me. All right. See what that higher time frame is looking like here. 8 minutes left in this candle. I like the rejection off of here. Pull up this volume profile, see where the most volume is taking place right now. Nice. So yeah, the point of control is literally right in the middle of what's going on. So if we can get up under this yellow line here, that's gonna open the door for shorts. Nice. So yeah, I'm chilling here. If price can maintain above here, this is going to be a bullish move here. Notice NASDAQ creating this support here. You're getting that retest right now, but the EMA is now officially bullish on every time frame, lower time frame and the 10-minute. So yeah, price tries to go here. This one's tough though, because do you really want to buy it up here? I don't think I want to buy this. I'd rather let the buys go without me, knowing that it could slam off of any one of these levels here. Let's go to the hourly and look at what we have to the left. You have this 8 a.m. previous daily high right here is liquidity. So maybe you can buy it up to here, but that's tough, man. Daily candles, there's a few daily candles in the mix here. So I would say this right here, this right here. That could be the draw though. Price could want to take out these previous daily highs from earlier, from last month, I should say. And then boom, boom, boom. Yeah, price could definitely. It looks like it wants to, yo. So if I am thinking about buying it, the way to do this is, it's tough. It's tough. Because if you're gonna buy it, you're gonna want to move your stops break even as soon as this high right here gets taken. So the moment price takes that high, you want to go break even. And let's say you were to buy it right now. You basically go break even after 4 points. Yeah, this is bullish. But it's tough because you don't want to get caught up thinking price is actually bullish. It could take this high and flip. So realistically, let me see. I think I'm going to try it just in case price tries to run straight for this high. But I'm going to break even as soon as this high is taken here. Yeah, so I'm going to take this, pull back one more time for me. I don't think it's going to pull back. What price would this be? 9.4, 10 points on the stop. 9 micros. Yeah, I'm in here at 9 micros. Wow, I'm right next to this high. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm in at 9 micros, looking for a push higher. And then I'm going to break even at that. Oh, I just took that high, huh? So now I have to manage this here. Hold on. Let me look at NASDAQ while I do this. All right, here we go. And now is the moment of truth. I should get out. Yeah, there it is. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to panic here. I got a bad feel. See if price wants to go back bullish. If not, then I will have to flip the trade, right? So that's what I'm doing here. I know I should be at break even at this high here, but part of me just does not believe this is bearish. We'll find out here in a moment. Price takes that high, it goes immediately back to the area of interest here. So if price is bearish, it will not hold this low here. It'll start getting underneath this point of control. And if it does that, then that's when I'll start to flip. And what's the trade idea we got? Let me set my levels here. I'm looking for this same level down here to hold, and I'm looking for long position somewhere up here. I'm looking for like 7 points, guys. 8 points on the stop. What price would this be? 6953. Yeah, I'm looking for about 7 points here. I like how this level held up for now. NASDAQ looks pretty strong as well. Like I said, the reason I like this is because we know if price loses this higher time frame volume point of control here, then I understand that, all right, I can flip this. Let me actually put a TP in real quick. 6953. Oh, wow. I got a terrible feel, man. Wow. Yeah, it's important to see these levels hold right now because we've already taken out that high. All right. Price tries to flip bearish. We'll get a beautiful short up under this level here. I really don't want to see it do that. $25, $637. See if we can get some speed here, man. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like it wants to go higher, but I want to see this EMA send price higher with some speed here. Trash fill on the long here. Looking for that pop higher. Yeah, I'll set some alerts on NASDAQ. I really don't want to watch NASDAQ right now. But yes, definitely looking for a drive higher here. Let's go one drive higher here. Let's see if we can get that explosive move higher, man. This is struggling right now. Let's see what that data ended up coming out as. Maybe that's gonna play a factor here. We have ISM came back lower than expected. Okay. Lower than expected. However, we haven't broken any structure yet. Strange, man. You just want to see price offer a strong closure. That way we know what we're dealing with. All right, there we go. Nice push there. Come on, man. You can do it. it's showing strength. We just needed to follow through. You can do it, ES. Show us some speed. Come on. You see how the EMA is holding up nicely, right? You see everything looking clean. I'm just looking for a strong candle move higher. It's only 1017. I like this level right here as an intermediate target. I just don't understand how price is stalling right here, right now. We should see a lot more speed, honestly. So maybe give it a few more minutes. I just hate when price stalls at the highs like this because you really don't want to be buying up here. Only reason I'm buying it is because I'm anticipating a quick manipulation up into like the previous levels that we have highlighted here. Like on ES here. Yeah, that's what I'm anticipating. But as you can see, it's gonna force us to wait. Oh man. There we go. Show some speed for us. All right, nice. So we can see the bullishness, right? But it's always gonna be tricky when you see price taking out these lower time frame highs here. We took out this high, pulled back, failed to go lower. Now we're taking out this high, and you want to see price show speed through this short-term high so that we can draw towards that higher time frame swing point. If not, this is gonna be a potential fake out, right? So you really want to see some speed here. We took it out, push back into the EMA, show some strength off of the EMA here. So now I'm just looking for price to push towards this blue line at 69.51, and that'll be A plus if you ask me. Good speed here. All right, nice. Nice. Now let's take a look at NASDAQ, because if we're still showing strength here, you want to see strength on NASDAQ. Solid. And I want to see NASDAQ take this high before I get out of my bullish position here. Come on, shorty. Like, as you can see, we're going through a whole bunch of nothing just to go higher. Every time price pushes higher, the very next candle opens very aggressively bearish, and then it ends up pushing back higher. So it's a scam at the moment. And as you can see, I might get out of this, yo. If we don't see some strength here soon, I'm just gonna close this out before it starts dumping on us, because we are in bearish territory. Remember that, right? So this sucks, bro. Honestly, we get back up into this area, I'll go break even, but I don't even think I like this trade anymore. Yeah, nah. I think it's gonna be a trap if we can't start showing strength right now off of the EMA once again. That doesn't look bad, but looks like there's a lot of sellers in this area, man. We need to show some strength and start closing above these internal highs. This is trash right now. It's giving you so much bearish pressure, but it's not going bearish. Same thing, we're getting a lot of bullish pressure, but we're still not really going anywhere. I want to see a breakout. Come on, we're almost there. All right, we got a higher time frame target. We got lower time frame structure supporting it. We got all the bullish EMA structure in our favor. I don't like this right here, though. Yeah, I think it's starting to get a bit spooky here. The point of control just shifted on the 10-minute. Notice how the point of control is up here. Yeah, this might be over with, guys. We need price to stop playing games here and just expand before it's too late. But overall, good read on price. I'm just hoping that we can survive this weird action here and then end up with a nice expansion higher. Really nice. Come on, follow through now. We don't want to see any more pullbacks here. Just blast through these highs for us. Come on, you can do it, my friend. There we go. There it is. There it is. Orders are being filled. I'm all out of my positions over here. Really nice. All right, yeah. So I got a better feel on my other accounts here. So this is where you go literally. There we go. There we go. And that's gonna be all. Really nice. Really nice. Let's go. All right. Let's go. All right, yeah. So I'm all out across all my accounts here. I'll exit this out as well. VIP should be good as well. All right, TP. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm all out there. I got a bad feel on the stream account, but like I said, no big deal. Still gonna end that trade and profit here. Now that price is taking out this high, I don't really want to be too confident in these buys, right? You just let price do its thing here, and we'll see how it starts to close on the higher time frame. Really nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is a good move for higher. All right, nice. All right, yep. I will take that. Close out about 600 bucks on my other accounts here. This should go higher. You see how we're getting a strong closure through this previous daily high on the 10-minute chart here. I can anticipate higher. The question is, do you really want to hold it? I don't want to hold it. Take what you can get before it starts to be weird, right? But great read on price. As I mentioned, I'm going to screenshot this. Beautiful trade. Not much really going on here. We held the point of control, right? Price gave us a bearish divergence off of these highs, but you notice that price was not breaking structure lower, and I found a decent area of interest. Price respected this area of interest. We take the long here, and we're just targeting like 7 or 8 points. Nothing major because we are in bearish territory. Great trade. I'm going to wrap it up there. Drop this in the chat, in the VIP. Boom, 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 boom. Screenshot. All right, nice. Really nice. Copy. All right, cool. Really nice. I think price probably wants to go higher today. It is a Monday. You know what I mean? So maybe price just wants to go higher to start the week. But there is a ton of bearish territory, right? We see price ripping through these bearish areas of interest. But we know that each and every one of these candles. So as I mentioned, wrapping up the streams last year, you really got to start paying attention to how these higher time frame candles are closing, right? When you see price offering, let's go to the daily. I think the daily was beautiful. Yeah. So when you see price offering higher time frame engulfing candles, you want to pay attention to that upper half of that candle, right? That candle is going to give you a lot of volume. All right. So that's where today's trade idea came into play. I wanted to see selling pressure off of this bearish engulfing. And as you noticed, price absorbed a lot of selling structure in here. Once we broke structure, we had this high, this low, this high, and we put in this low, we swept this low. You want to see price start generating bearish structure and flipping bearish, right? Instead, what do we see? Price started generating structure and flipping bullish. And as long as we can survive a pullback and maintain this EMA, you want to hold this trade, all right, for at least, like 1 hour. You don't want to get too greedy and start targeting things up here. But if you are a swing trader, right, you could just hold this until price starts to close underneath this EMA because it could start trending, right? But all in all, it's a Monday. Don't want to get too crazy, right? Take it. I'm happy with this. And we will get back into it tomorrow. And yeah. Not terrible. Trade of 8. One trade. Just so you guys can see here. One trade for me. And really good move. See what happens tomorrow, right? I'll catch you guys tomorrow, same time. Instead of 10 a.m., I'll be doing 9:40, 9:45. And yeah, man, let's let's see what this year has for us. You guys take care. Hopefully everybody understood today's trade idea and made some money somehow, some way, right? I will catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, that's crazy. We're already done. Feels kind of weird, but definitely gonna get off the charts here and just enjoy the rest of the day. I'll catch you guys next time.